Welcome, Cozy Gamers. This is Aenne, and I'm about to cover my top 15 games from the Wholesome Direct 2023. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and take the time to thank all my subscribers. I'm currently standing at 93. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe or hit the like button. It's really appreciative, and it'll let me know what kind of content you want me to keep covering in the future. Also, I want to thank everyone who watched my Wholesome Direct 2023 live reaction. It's the first time I have ever done that, and I hope to do more showcases. I like the Wholesome Direct live on stream whenever I can possibly fit it into my schedule. Now, let's start with the top 15 games from the Wholesome Direct that are on my must-buy list. This list is in no particular order. I literally just tried to order it from number 1 through 15, and I could not do it. So we're just going to go over them in the list that I have here for you guys, so I don't drive myself bananas trying to figure out, should this one be number 3, 4, or 5? This is why I don't do ranking videos, by the way, guys. Number 1 on my list is Fields of Misteria. Honestly, I can't believe they announced the trailer at Wholesome Direct, but I also think that's a great thing as well. I mean, this is what the Wholesome Direct is also for. It's a showcase and for these developers who want to, present their game to us. So yeah, I'm really happy about it. It really reminds me of an anime, shoujo, or like young girl anime, similar to Sailor Moon. I know I said on the Wholesome Direct Live that, that was, Sailor Venus, Celine, who's listed on there. And I still live by that story. But yeah, I mean, what is there not to like? The design is not, it's not Stardew Valley. And I think that's one of the things that actually stands out to me the most in this particular game. It is a farming sim that does not look like Stardew Valley and seems more anime based. So I can't wait to play it when it comes out. Number 2 on my list is Solarpunk. Now, this game is available on Kickstarter, so you are able to back it right now if you wish to. I have already gone and backed this game, and the reason why I backed it was because it is a survival game, but it's not in terms of more of a hostile environment. It's a calm survival game, which I think it's great for those of us who typically wouldn't play a survivor game, because most of those are meant to be of urgent nature. They're very, threatening to some of us, depending on which one you play, in terms of like if it's Ark or what's another good one, or Forest, Sahara game. I'm sorry I threw that one in this video. But this one, it's a co-op. So you get to play with your friends. You're using Solarpunk, which is, I feel like, a really key wording right now in the industry, as games are being termed Solarpunk, which they happen to name this game, but I think there's 2 other games that use this, or maybe one other one. But yeah, I can't wait to play it, and this is why I made it to my list of top 15 games from the Wholesome Direct. Number 3 on my list is Gourdlets. This game I'm going to call the snowball game of your life, as you're building and these little Gourdlets come out and they just do their thing. It's like you're observing what they're doing from above. I mean, in this case there's no glass, but it's tiny, and it's just so cute. Announced at the Wholesome Direct, as well as that there's going to be farming by popular demand. So in addition, there will be farming as one of the things that they do. Now, based on what I can see, you're building things, you're arranging things, but the Gourdlets will actually be the ones who are, automated, and you do not control them. So we could think of this as, snow globe. You're going to be, shaking things around, making changes, and just seeing what they do after you put everything together for them. Number 4 on my list is Loftia. Now, this game has been on my radar for quite a few months now, I believe. It's very hard for me to say sometimes when I find these games, but honestly, it's a farming life social sim that's also a multiplayer, online game as well. So, I mean, that's honestly, it's great. I love MMOs. I don't like the grinding aspect of it, and I would prefer that the grinding be kept more to a minimum and more of a farming, just going about life instead of, farming for gear. In this case, you're going to actually be farming and contributing to the life in this world, in this game world, I should say, specifically in this case. So I can't wait. They will have a Kickstarter at some point, and be sure that I will be one of the ones to back them when it goes on there. Number 5 on my list is Moonstone Island. Now, another farming sim game. I've noticed there's a trend here. It's a farming sim game again. Now, this game, again, not mimicking the style of Stardew Valley. It's, I believe, more stylized than that. And it's just cute. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. Plus, you get a broom to fly on as well. And, you get to do normal things that you do on a farm. Mining, farming. Wait, is that something normal that you would do while you're on the farm? I don't think mining's one of those. But it's a farming sim game. Who doesn't like it? It's cute. It's a creature collecting life sim as well. And you have 100 of islands to explore. Similar to Forager, except you had to buy those islands in those games. And it was not quite a farming sim. I would consider it more of an idle game, Forager, than a farming sim. But yeah, so let's see when this game comes out later this year. It is planned to release Q3 of this year. And hopefully we'll get our hands on it soon, and we can enjoy another farming game to add to our collection. Number 6 on my list is Bontay Manor. Now, this game, oh my god, like, you just don't understand. It's a walking simulator, and I love walking simulators, as crazy as that sounds. Because of how did I explain it about walking simulator? It's because you get to explore. And exploration usually means there's something you need to figure out. So this game has all 3 of the top things I like in a game of this type. You get to walk around and explore, and you got to figure out the puzzle. Now, in this case, you are a botanist and you're retired. And you're going to stay in the 19th century England during a time where, science was coming more into play. And you're going to sit there and figure out all the beautiful things that are around you in this garden. I mean, what more can you ask for in a walking simulator game featuring flowers, especially when I'm a real life terrible gardener? I mean, at least my games, have living flowers, unlike the ones in my back porch. Number 7 on my list is Garden Witch Life. Now, I've already streamed the closed demo, or actually closed beta, excuse me. I have demo on the brain because I've been doing so many demos recently. But yes, so Garden Witch Life, back to the topic at hand here, is adorable. I am so happy I got into closed beta for this game, that I was able to play it for you guys live, which the recording's up if you guys want to check it out. Now, as I should state though, it is beta. There are bugs. That's what we're working through right now, those of us who have access to play it. And yeah, like, it's cute. It's adorable. Like, it's everything you can ask for in a fairy tale. but it's a fairy tale that's designed to be smaller on the scale. I guess the best word I can put it in is that you're kind of like chibi, and that's what you are. You're going to explore, figure out what's going on, build your potions, and build your garden in this wonderful, wonderful game. Number 8 on my list is Garden Life. Now, this game is another simulation game. It is sandbox, and you are building a garden. Now, you're going to be using appropriate techniques to do so. And I don't have those techniques in real life, so I'm hoping in this video game it will teach me these techniques that I am not aware of, so that way I can actually have a garden of my dreams, even if it's just in the video game. I'm willing to take small measures here and accept, what victories I can come when it, happens to be with gardening, since I killed my hydrangea, so I can't get over that, and it was doing so good, and then it died. But yeah, I went off topic again, but yeah, I can't wait to play this game, and to just live in this garden and build a nice peaceful place for myself. Number 9 on the list is Tiny Bookshop, and another game I can't wait to play. I feel like I'm a broken recorder right here at this point, that I keep saying the same thing. But in this case, you're going to open a tiny bookshop by the sea, and it is a management game. And you need to stock up your books and items, set up the shop in different places in town, and just run your secondhand bookshop as you get to know the locals. And oh my god, this game is just so cute. It's like one of those jobs like I wish I had, but as life would have it, I'm not that social, which is probably why I'm doing videos versus creating a bookshop to meet other people and to talk books. So I like talking about books just online, not in person. But yeah, so this game hopefully is going to come out soon. I can't wait to give it a try and try a different style of a management game. Number 10 on my list is Sticky Business. Now, also another theme on my video games, I'm actually playing games that I would actually love to do as a career. But that's another video for another time, so let's stick to the topic at hand here. So Sticky Business, you're going to run your own small business, and it happens to be a sticker business. If you guys are not aware, that's actually a really big business, especially if you're on Etsy and those types of websites. Those are actually really big. There's tutorials you can get as well to make stickers and create a business out of it. But we actually have a game that just allows us to do it and actually fulfill orders and just send out, custom made stickers to your customers. So yeah, I can't wait to play this game. Stickers, stickers, stickers. That's all I can say. More stickers. Number 11 on my list is Fishbowl. Now, I'll be honest, the first thing that I fell in love with when it came to this game was actually the design of the game. I love it. I don't know how else to explain it. It is honestly, I just can't wait to play it. It feels very just pleasing and aesthetically cozy to me. And it's also a slice of life, which I love slice of life shows, anime, mangas, and I think it's more in tune to how people interact with others now in today's age with video calls and working from home and just trying to discover who you are through your childhood memories. So I can't wait to play this game too. And now, number 12 on my list of another game that I can't wait to play is Grimoire Groves. Now, this game, oh my god, when I first saw it, I was just like, oh, this looks pretty cool. Oh, it's roguelite. Oh, it's like Hades, well, according to Steam at least, this is the closest game Steam is actually telling me that this game is similar to. And I love Hades. It's just a very darker game, and sometimes I just want fluff and, playing something cute, normally it's something you want to do if you want that type of feeling. So, but I also like roguelike games, and this game does both together. And I'm like, what do you mean? I have a dungeon crawler that's cute, and I get to craft powerful spells and items and just restore a magical forest? Sign me up. Number 13 on my list is Pekoe. I feel like I butchered that name, and I'm going to butcher it for a while because I'm terrible at pronouncing things. Now, back to this game. Cats, tea, simulation, and it's cute. There's really nothing more that I can honestly say about this game that would tell me, no, this shouldn't be on my list of things to play or to buy. And it so happens this game will be going into early access on June the 28th. So that can't wait for either. It is one of those games like I will buy it in early access to play it and help them with bugs and so forth, because I love these types of games. Simulation of cats and tea. And I also like that it focuses more on your, self-care than just, pure simulation game as well. Now, number 14 on my list is Mineko's Night Market. Now, this game, I feel like, is being released at the perfect time of the year. I am a big, huge fan of fall. I live in Florida, so this is why we love maple trees, because they turn colors during the fall. Actually, more like October. But that's besides the point. Fall, to me, is just, it's cozy. It's a changing of the weather. Everything's starting to get darker, so you want to stay indoors more. And this game, I think, is a perfect representation of what it feels like to be in a fall season. And now, it's narrative driven. It's a social simulation game, and also celebrates Japanese culture, which I enjoy anime and manga. I've loved it for years now. And I mean, what more can you ask for? It's just, I think it's going to be perfect, and I can't wait to, be there and play it come September 26th of 2023. Now, number 15, the very last game on my list, is Lakeburg Legacies. Now, this game, I actually didn't hear about it until the Wholesome Direct, and boy, I don't know where I've actually been. It is a dating sim, and I also enjoy dating sims. I keep that more on the hush-hush, so please keep that a secret. And this is also a management game and strategy. So you're going to take, everything into your own hands. You're going to be a matchmaker, basically, in this, village. And you're going to create, the most effective, most loved up couples and help your kingdom thrive, according to the summary here for this game. And oh boy, this sounds complex, difficult, and also you can wreak havoc. It's a video game. Let's enjoy it. Thank you everyone for sticking to the end here in my top 15 must-buy games. I do realize I didn't probably emphasize that enough, but I literally picked this game based on games that I would actually, pay for. And they will be top of my list. I don't get free games yet. Maybe one day. But right now, I gotta pay for them, and these are my games that I will be paying for sure. Now, is your list any different? Do you feel, is your list bigger? Do you feel my list sounds about right? Or do you want to place a certain order to the games? Please feel free to comment below. Also, it's really appreciative if you like my video. And if you really like it, just go the extra step and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. With that being said, Please check out my social links. And thank you for watching, Cozy Gamers. I'll see you on our next journey.